Thank you for being here. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. Pisces, now I'm not sure if you can hear it, but yes, those are shots. They are definitely doing it legally. Now we have anticipation. But it's amazing because I don't know if I had a reading where I'm able to hear them, and that's definitely part of the reading. That's a sign. So what I'm getting is that they are taking their shot at you. You are the aim, and not in a negative, violent way, even though that is a pretty extreme example. They are taking the shot on you. They are going for it, and at the same time, that could be you. You are taking shots. You are just. What I'm getting is that not only you are practicing, but you are actually getting better at it. And what at the same time, what I'm getting is that now that you now that it counts, what I'm getting is that you had enough practice, or that you invested in that. You had that determination to get better and better and better and better and better until you can just hit the where you need to hit it every single time. What I'm getting that now that it actually counts, what I mean, oh my God, what I'm getting is some of you are hunters. Okay, that's the best, because hunters, they utilize what they do. Not, of course, some do it just for the sport, which is all of this is just like it's amazing because that's the whole freaking message about that. There's so much. Now, with all that, we have anticipation. First of all, if you are hearing this, you are going to be able to anticipate a lot of things. Not just that, what I'm getting is that you already anticipated it. Wisdom. Because of your wisdom, because of the wisdom. Okay. Loyalty. Okay. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for clearing that up. It's like, boom, just clear it up. Boom. So, here, this is definitely for the individual. I know who I'm talking to, and that's the divine saying that. You have anticipated this already because of your wisdom. There's some type of wisdom that you have, that you possess, that you own, that it's yours. Your own wisdom is telling you about this. Now, this is not something that needs to happen, or something that you need to work on. The loyalty, it's already there. It has to do with loyalty. Of course, you are loyal to your wisdom. Your wisdom is telling something you about this loyalty, and also allowing you to anticipate everything. So, okay. So what I'm getting is that you are interacting with someone that you don't need to prove anything. You don't need to convince them. You don't need to show anything. You don't need to say anything. They are already loyal to you because they have anticipated that already, meaning that they already know something. Here with wisdom, they know something already, that you don't there's nothing to be done. It's already done. Satisfaction on top of the deck. Ah, this is so beautiful. Thank you. Knight of Cups. Mm-hmm. Definitely feel that. Page of Cups. Okay, there's it's mutual. There's interaction. There's some type of emotional exchange where it's not so much of a trade, but it's a here's this beautiful thing I feel, and I want to share it with you. I want to give it to you. And the response is, well, thank you so much. Here's this beautiful thing I feel, and I want to share with you. Even though there are different degrees of emotion, there are different levels of emotion, it's mutual. It's the same emotion. You see the cup, same cup, of course, unique cup. And it's amazing here with the Knights of Cups and the Page of Cups. What I'm getting is that one of you is receiving, the other is approaching. Excuse me. But it feels great. It definitely feels great. Why? Because both of you are receiving, and at the same time, both of you are giving. So it feels great. Now, what I am getting is that one of you is more guarded or protected than the other. And that's not a negative thing. What I'm getting is that the one approaching, the one traveling, is the one that is more guarded and protected, but that it's only that is just intelligence and wisdom. It's not so much that they are protecting from you. Not at all. You see, they are uncovering their face for you, and that's just a symbol, a sign of comfort, love, genuineness, openness. Wow, I love that. Both of you feel good about it. Both of you feel great about it. It's amazing because, excuse me, what I'm getting is that something that started a long time ago is now speaking, is now guiding someone new. Now, I want to explain that more. Let's say a show you or a show, I have to utilize you as an example. A show you started watching and enjoying during your childhood, you see, the show continued. That's what I'm getting. You also continued. You grew up. You started to enjoy other things, see other things, explore other things. You completely had to detach yourself from the show because in a way you were enjoying it in your childhood. But I'm telling you that the show continued. Now that same show is now speaking to not you, but another individual. A It could be a younger individual, or it could be someone that is going through their childhood. But what I'm getting is that, for example, if you start watching that show, to you, it's not going to make much sense. Why? Because you missed a lot. You missed story, you missed history, you missed details, you missed characters, you missed events, situations, details about the show. But the new individual watching it, even though it's an old show, the new individual watching it, being aware of it, they know what's up. They know what's going on. They'll tell you, oh, this, and you're gonna be like, what the heck? How do they know that? It's like, I grew up with this show. I should know more than they have. Right. So what I'm getting right now, and I'm not saying a friendship or a relationship with an adult and a child. I'm not getting that. But it could be that, but in the later years. What does that even mean? For example, this individual is in their 30s and the other individual is in their 40s or 50s. There's a gap. But you see, I'm not talking about the younger age. For some reason, that was the example. But what I'm getting is that, so the thing is that both of you know about the show. Both of you know about the show. But what I'm getting is that one knows the origin of the show, the beginning of it, all the details, all those memories, and the other individual, they know a lot about the show, but over here on this end, on this side of it, where it mainly knew all the things that the individual that grew up with it missed. So what I'm getting is that they both have something powerful in common, which is the show. And it's powerful. It's powerful, powerful. Why? Because they love it. Both of them, they love the show. And both of them got something that the other doesn't really know or is not strong on in information or knowledge. So both of you feed each other. Both of you nourish each other. And that creates a bond, a connection, a relationship, something beautiful. And that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Do you see? It's amazing because I wasn't even aware of it, but here with the Page of Cups is someone younger. Over here with the Knights of Cups is someone a bit older. And perhaps not even the age, but it could just be the emotion or the spirit, the knowingness, the knowledge. Let's continue. This is so beautiful. Thank you so much. And it's amazing because they get to a point where eventually they start to watch the show together. So they are experiencing the newness. They're experiencing the new creation of the show together. So they are taking everything together. It's so freaking beautiful. I love that. Thank you. This is why we have satisfaction over here. We have lots of lunch and lots of cards, but perfect. Ace of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay, first of all, I have two things. But what I'm getting is that it's the main one, it's powerful because that's the divine. The divine is making a judgment call. And it's like if they were asleep. But to be honest, it's more than sleep. It's like if they were dead. If they were dead. If they were dead, if they were experiencing death. But what I'm getting is that not really. It's just like it's like their awareness. It's like if they were asleep, and the divine comes with the little bell. Hey, wake up, wake up! And that's the thing. And in a way, it kind of is like that from death, resurrection. But that's only through the voice, through the sound of God. It's a demand from God. It's like if God can say, "Hey, up," and they didn't have any power. God gave them the power, and this is what they're praising. This is what they're thanking. It's a freaking miracle. But you see, the whole thing it's about the coin. Like, hey. Now, give me an example, please. I don't think I have an example. The divine is telling me that you don't need an example. You don't need an example. This is the example, what I'm showing you. What I'm also getting is that the divine is going to be speaking through you as you give. every time you give, and it's amazing because I'm telling you, I love the way you are giving. It's perfect. It's what I'm getting. But what I'm getting is that every time you give, somehow they understand that it's the divine. Somehow they hear it. And it's amazing because they recognize it. They recognize it. And it creates joy. They receive life. So you are doing this with what you share. You are doing this. And what is this angel doing? Giving life. And it's not it is life, but at the same time is literally giving them the power. Them themselves they couldn't do, they were dead. This is why they praise. It's amazing. Knights of Wands, Justice, Two of Swords. The divine is telling me that they are blind. No, they're not blind. They're just, their eyes are covered. They can't see. They don't know. They don't know what the truth. They don't know the truth. What I'm getting is that they are confused. That's what the divine is telling me. They don't know what's what. But the divine sent them here for a reason. The divine is like, I got my best player. I got my best warrior. I got my best ninja. I got my best individual. Now, if that's who you decide to go after, let's go. Because they are ready at all times. You don't want to mess with this individual, but the divine is like, I already told you once, I already told you twice, let's go. And it's not that this individual is going to do anything. This individual is following their passion, their heart. They're doing something with love. You stay aware. Because God is not only in your heart, it's everywhere. And God doesn't argue with what you communicate to it. And it's not so much about the words. It's about what you are feeling. It's about your intention. It's about your thought. But I love it because many individuals don't believe it until they believe it. They don't believe it until they believe it. What the heck does that even mean? They don't believe it until it happens. And there's so many testimonies about it. There's so many stories about it. But everyone gets their time, gets their opportunity. Everyone gets their turn. The world. Yeah. Well, congratulations. right? It's more a congratulations, even though I'm not even curious how it's going to happen. But congratulations, because it is a cycle. Gorgeous opportunity. I almost see it as a graduation. Four of Pentacles. There's a card. Knight of Swords. So what I'm getting is that you are not going to have to say anything. The divine is going to do the communication for you regarding the Four of Pentacles. And it's going to be so pretty, so amazing, so perfect that they're going to complete a cycle. But it's amazing because the divine, what I'm getting from the divine is, I already told them several times. So we'll see. Pisces, thank you so much for your time, your energy. This was more of a surprise, unexpected, but that's how we're rolling. I'll see you very soon. Peace.